Oh, Dark Souls 3. What a game. Let's play the shit out of this.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Those turtle men.
Venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
I think you tripped.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich.
I don't think saints can be sludge. Or sludge can be saints. I don't know how that works. But there it is. The saint of something.
Farron's undead legion, the abyss.
I don't think Christian rock groups can... I don't know. Why are they here? Artorias, why you got wannabe clones?
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
I'd like to think that he's not giant and the camera's just really close to him. That he's just like an average guy or a midget.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
I'm to the top of their helmet. Huh. Well, that's Dark Souls. A whole movie. We did it, everyone. Oh, we didn't do it. Alright. Just be really boring. Yeah. Let's look at what we can do first. Well, we're gonna be a guy. Not sure what that does. So, from what I've heard, everything isn't very good compared to the knight. But the knight is just all around the best. And that, if you want to, the only reason you would not play the knight is if you wanted to make a caster character, say play sorcerer. But sorcerers are awful in this game. Well, not in Dark Souls in general, but in Dark Souls 3 they're pretty bad. Like, they don't do as well as anyone else. So I've played all the Souls games, 1, 2, and this one. And I've got a pretty good idea of what's going on in this one. So, yep. Fuck, I still had to come up with a name. Oops. There we go. That's original. Yeah, that seems good enough. Well, I don't know what... be mature. I don't want to be I don't want to be some young bitch or an old man. Do this. So yeah, Dark Souls is pretty good. In general, I do like the Souls games. Never played Bloodborne. Don't have a PlayStation 4. My roommate does, but I've not gotten around to stealing it from him. Oh. Okay. Cemetery of Ash. Yeah, I want to play Bloodborne, but I haven't gotten around to stealing that from my roommate, like I said. So, I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3. I'm no scrub at it. I'm not gonna... I don't know how to say this. I'm not going to be like, huh, there's a dragon breathing fire. I wonder if I should move or not. Oh darn, I died, and then do one of those rage nonsenses. Nah, fuck that. I'm subscribed to like a handful of people. A handful of them have done Dark Souls, and they just do the stupidest shit. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's not me being like a tryhard asshole or anything, but there's just some things that are obvious. Like, for instance, I saw the guy sitting and the guy over here. When I got close to the guy sitting earlier, he attacked me, so I knew these two would attack me. I hit him, knowing he would come at me, and rolled as soon as I saw him swing, or move towards me. So, just really obvious stuff. I also know that, straight swords are the stupidest shit in the world in this one. Like, in 1 and 2, you'd use like a big-ass ultra great sword, or a katana, or anything. But in this one, it seems like straight swords are overall better in every way. Like, they do more damage, you can swing around faster, and they have pretty good movesets. Like, no matter what, you can't go wrong with it. So, compared to everything else, so I'm probably gonna end up being a bitch and using the straight sword. Because, you know. Come on, bitch. Come on. What? Oh, I ever post them? Oh, I did! Oh, I'm the best! Oh yeah. And in this Dark Souls, poise just doesn't exist. Oh shit. Oh, this isn't a completely blind playthrough, by the way. Like, this won't... I'm sorry if that takes away the magic, but... I'm no pro, but I'm not so fucking terrible that I'm gonna die to this. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Either way, we're gonna play this. Because I want to play it, and might as well record it while I'm playing it. That's my mindset on this one. Oh yeah, so I'm sure you noticed in the bottom, I'm assuming that some people who are watching this have never seen a Souls game and are just like, the fuck's going on? Why does this look so easy? Well, for some people, this is really hard. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. And I'll explain my thoughts on why people consider it hard, and whatnot. But for now, I'll explain something else. So I have Estus flasks. You see that in the bottom left? That and that one. That one's for the blue bar. That one's for the red bar. One's health, one's mana. But I'm a knight, so I don't really have mana. And when you rest at a bonfire, it resets your flasks. And it heals you all the way. But it also respawns all the enemies. So if I go back, they'll all be alive again. But we're going forward. Got places to go, people to see. Oh, not having any of that. It's parry. What is a parry one? Okay. Oh yeah, and shields have like different abilities, apparently, in this one. Like, there's weapon arts where you can... Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, that's there's weapon arts, which is new to Dark Souls. I don't know if that's in Bloodborne, but if you like hold left trigger and you do this, you do something different, or if you do that. Although I don't feel like I'm going to use that very often, because I missed earlier, and there seems to be a bit too much of a wind-up for it to be a worthwhile. Getting the items, getting the fire bombs. Oh yeah, so a lot of people consider the Souls games to be really, really hard. And the thing is a lot of people, when they first play, this is what my mentality was when I played Dark Souls 1 for the first time. And I didn't get very far my first playthrough. I think I got to, I didn't even get halfway. I'll leave it at that. I did beat it eventually, but, fucking, when I first played, I thought this game is just timing. Like, you'll face enemies that have shields or do like big massive swings and all that, and you're just like, all I have to do is dodge when they attack and get around them and attack behind their shield. What an easy game. Well, it's that's a way to look at it, but sometimes the enemies will mix it up and do something different, so you can't always just say it's timing. Some things aren't as predictable as you think. And the reason why the game's hard is just knowledge. Like, if you know, like, this guy's gonna shoot a bolt at you and the bolts can only go one direction, you're gonna just strafe left or right and put your shield up. And if you know what items you want, then you're just gonna get those or build towards those when you level up and shit. Oh, bye. Can I just jump off the cliff? Oh yeah, bloodstains. If you touch them, it shows you how someone else in the world died. Also, this is the boss. And he's a pretty easy boss. I remember watching people do this, and it was pretty awful. Shit, I guess I'm terrible now. Come on. Shit. I just want to parry you and show off my coolness. Oh. Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on, do it. Do it. What? Come on, do it. Okay, I'm trying to show off too much. I parried him before. I just don't think I did it with the shield. Oh. Shit. Come on. This is a lot scarier because I tried parrying him earlier. Oh shit! And I don't have any Estus Flask left, but he's dead. Get one-shotted, bitch. I probably should have done better. I should have not gotten hit once. Like, I'm sure people watching are like, why didn't he roll at this point? Why did he roll into that attack? And things like that. It's a thing that I'm like, oh, do I commentate and say things? Do I just, I don't know, being dumb. Thing is when you do commentary and play a game, it takes away from your focus on the game. That's for sure. But the broken sword, best weapon in the game. Let's do it. Right now. No fucking around. No being a pussy. Come here, bitch. Can I backstab with this? I don't understand how you backstab with a broken sword, but that's called being a man and not giving a shit. I did it. I beat the game. Yeah. So it's really knowledge based. Like, if you know what weapon you want, or what kind of build you're gonna do, or where enemies are, or how to go through things, or how far a bonfire is, it makes the game way fucking easier. Like, you know, like, after you killed that guy that a bonfire was there, I would have probably walked back to the first bonfire I went to and then proceeded beyond the boss. But because that bonfire popped up, I didn't have to do that. Like, and there'll be parts where you'll go, like, a good while without a bonfire, you're like, I'm low on health, and I don't know what the fuck's ahead. What do I do? Why?
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Oh.
Don't you think?
I don't know. Maybe. One was like a Christian band, and the other was just sludge. And one was a midget pretending to be a giant. Yeah, we'll leave off on that note. I'll see you guys for the next part.